Your future happiness, your yard happiness, just a click away. Sign up at professionalturf.com.
Under the heading of "We shouldn't have to live this way,"
We should not have to live this way. A little scratchy voice there.
new fraud, folks.
What?
Well, Alpha News obtained invoices. I don't know what turned them on to this story in the first place, but thank God there's some people doing the news in this town. Invoices obtained by Alpha News suggest that the district has been overbilled by millions of dollars on a transportation contract. If there's an explanation, no one seems willing to give it. They got a tip about a transportation company operating out of a Roseville parking lot.
Right outside of Snuffy's malt shop.
We shouldn't have to live this way. That led to Alpha News to uncover potentially $3 million in overbilling inside Minneapolis Public Schools. And deeper concerns about oversight in a state already drowning in fraud. It's called Frontier Transportation Services, LLC. It's operated by two guys, Falmata Bedasso and Abdurahman Kadir. That's according to the Secretary of State records. The company transports homeless and highly mobile students. Okay. It was authorized to receive at most $3.6 million from Minneapolis Public Schools for services through 2027. Contract and school board records show. But by early this year, the district had already been billed well above that amount.
Okay.
And it still has to run till 2027, but they've already been But by early this year, the district had already been billed well above that amount, according to the most recent contracts and invoices obtained by Alpha News through Data Practices Request. You ready, boys?
Let's hear it.
In total, all of the invoices provided by the district in response to the request add up to more than $7 million.
Whoa. That's double. Plus.
The timing is hard to ignore. A new state law took effect in 2023, guaranteeing school districts 100% reimbursement. Oh, God, am I having a light bulb go off in my head? The timing is hard to ignore. A new state law took effect 2 years ago, guaranteeing school districts 100% reimbursement for transportation costs tied to homeless and highly mobile students. Anybody smelling a rat here?
Highly mobile students.
Yeah.
So kids that living with the aunt 1 week and...
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Anybody?
Well, I'm always
Well, the
skeptical.
gerbils on
Was
the
this
wheel
just another way that the insiders at the Capitol figure out a way to dispense more money?
Oh, my God, you're right.
Unlike traditional school buses, Frontier relies on Type 3 minivans to transport students.
Like Transportation Plus.
Maximum of 10 passengers at a time, including the driver. Minneapolis Public Schools admitted through a public data request that it does not have any copies of vehicle inventories provided by Frontier Transportation, despite the contract requiring a vehicle inventory of all vehicles planned to be used in the service.
Oh.
This is
outrage.
This is rubbery.
This is Food Fraud Junior. Since January of 2025, this year, Alpha News has made repeated attempts to obtain clarification on Frontier's invoice, starting with Minneapolis Public Schools Senior Financial Officer Ibrahima Diop, and later including other district employees and even Super Dr. Lisa Sales Adams. Each inquiry was either redirected or left unanswered. The outlet also made multiple attempts to contact Frontier Transportation Services owner Falmata Bedasso, a self-described businessman and immigrant from East Africa, but received no reply. Oh, God, here we go. Reporters also visited Frontier's listed office building in Roseville, where the office appeared vacant. An individual at the location said Bedasso was not there.
That's 1935, County Road B2.
Records show that Bedasso's company has been a contractor for the school since 2022. The district initially capped Frontier's contract at $1.5 million, later raising it to $3 million in 2023. A 2024 document suggests the total may have reached $3.6 million, but no public records show it was ever authorized to go beyond that, and it's now at $7 million.
Joe, if you go to their website, fts-min.com, they show you pictures of their fleet. And it looks like Roseville in the background. I recognize some power line poles that I've seen there in Roseville between B2 and County C off Pryor.
The lion's share of Frontier's billing appears tied to transportation of homeless and highly mobile students, a designation in Minnesota for students who lack a fixed, regular, and adequate nighttime resident. This includes students staying with non-custodial relatives or friends due to housing instability. According to Minneapolis Schools Voices, about 900 kids were receiving transportation by cab or van in December of 2022. By the next school year, that number had climbed to nearly 1,300, a 40% increase.
Wow. Yeah.
The rise translated into higher costs for the district and more money for its transportation vendors. In 22-23, the district spent $9.7 million on transportation for HHM students, homeless, highly mobile. $10 million. Oh my God, that number is projected to reach $17 million for this school year.
Jeez.
We are so being fleeced.
It's going to increase to 17?
The vehicle, it says the number was projected to reach $17 million in the 2024